I'm Frida Kahlo. I'm a founding member of the Guerrilla Girls. We're a group of artist activists who have brought up all kinds of issues about the representation of women and artists of color in American museums and in American art. And I'm here today to take a look at the Georgia O'Keeffe show and also to say how happy I am to be in the Whitney Museum at a time when the entire museum seems to be filled with art by women artists, and I'm wondering if this is catch-up time. We were guerrillas before we were gorillas. We wanted to be freedom fighters, guerrillas. We wanted to be girls because we wanted to shake the world up and make everyone take notice. We just wanted to be annoying because we wanted people to listen to the message. One of the earliest projects we did was an exhibition about the Whitney Biennials, 1987. We did an entire exhibition about the exhibition and about the museum's treatment of women and artists of color, and we found it to be lacking. And we would like to say that it's better. We've got to sort of sit down and look at the stats, but I guess it is saying something that over 25 years, museums now have asked us to criticize them. One very significant thing to me about Georgia O'Keeffe is how she was a self-invented artist. She came out of seemingly nowhere, without a school behind her, without an ism behind her, without a movement behind her. And I think it's very interesting to also think about how she was able to become an icon. You know, the art world can only, because it's based on genius, only has room for one or two artists working in any style. And clearly she became the female genius of the 20s. And I think that also tells us that the culture needed a female artist at that time. Abstraction was a new idea. It was something that was modern. Modernism could no longer speak only in the voice of white men. Much of Georgia O'Keeffe's commercial success certainly came from the fact that her work was extraordinary and it was, in a way, revolutionary. But she was connected to a man, Alfred Stieglitz, who was able to promote her, and in fact, he did. And in many cases, that's been the story of women artists through history, because the art world and the art system has been based on male clubs. Many of the women through history have become painters or well-known artists through their connections to men. There is a strong sense of sexuality in her work. Now, whether that's gender, I don't know. I think that it's unlike earlier art, certainly academic art, which was really about the male gaze. I think there are many different gazes in Georgia O'Keeffe's work. I think it appeals to the erotic responses of women and men. You know, sometimes a pistol is more than a pistol. So in that way, it served many very broad sense of desire.